back to Let's Talk. That's right. We bring you things you want to know, you need to know. It's a must. Today, we're going to be talking about, in the news, my favorite comedian, Jerry Seinfeld, is saying that, you know what, PC kind of kills in colleges. So he doesn't do any sets there, as do most comedians. Try never to go to colleges. You're not supposed to think that much into what's going on. You're supposed to get the gist, get the story, and then get the punchline. And then you laugh. That's it. You're not supposed to think about it and go, well, that's not right. And you're like, oh, that's African American. And like, no, that's an Asian American. That's a Caucasian. Like, no, those are black guys, the white guys, the Asian. The end. Next, see this? Parents are very angry. Target did it. And you're wondering to yourself, what are they mad about? Well, kind of because it's not clothes, I guess. And so it's toys. But then again, you kind of think boys play with toys more. Well, back then, I guess, when they were just making toys so often, it was just mainly targeted towards boys. And dolls were just for the girls. But now girls can do and play with as many toys and different types of toys as they want to. So why say building sets and girls building sets? I mean, shouldn't that just be on the aisle? You know, you go down the aisle for building sets, and then they have a boy section on the side and a girl section on the side. The pink ones, the dainty ones, and then you have like the killer robots and the trucks and the killing machines. Wow. This guy, if he was my boss, I would never, ever say a bad thing or ever be late to work or do anything wrong. You know why? This guy has a package deal with his employees to say, now listen, they just had a kid. The man and the woman get a full year, full pay, off. A year off and full pay for the full year? Get the hell out of here! Virgin, Costco, and Chipotle. There's some of the few companies that actually take care of their employees. iPhone has this new iOS feature. It's going to be able to track your sex. What? Is that a good thing or bad thing? I guess, because I think it says something about if you're unprotected and protected, so that would kind of be a good feature. You'd be like, yeah, this one protected, that one unprotected, this one, like, oh, wait a minute, missing something. Boom. You got the list right there so that they can look at, backtrace. They have your information. So, people, you're thinking to yourself, this guy's a banker. He's got a good life. All the money. Other people's money. He's going to live forever on other people's money. You know what's happening since 2013? 70 high executive bankers have mysteriously, suspiciously died. That's right. There was 3 more recently. What's the deal? Some of them are suicides. Some of them are murders. A couple of them jumped off buildings. Why? Next up. FDA's done it again. But this time they approved something that I'm just a little about. Cholesterol lowering drug? Why do we need a drug to lower our cholesterol? Shouldn't we do that ourselves? Are we just getting even more lazy? We're going to take a pill to lower our cholesterol? So people are like, yeah, some people have a problem with lowering their cholesterol. Maybe. But then they're still supposed to do special things to help that. Do we need a pill for something else that we can just fix if we just take the time and patience to fucking fix ourselves? Being lazy. Why are we being lazy? Movies! Movies. Movies? Today? Movies? San Andreas. Okay, San Andreas, don't get me wrong, it was a good one-time watching, I will say that. It was on a what, 110 budget? Made 309. That's pretty fucking good for a one-time viewing movie. I mean, it had all those special effects, but the characters were just meh. Rock did good. as always, but I think he just needs a really, really decent, thought-driven script to really show that he is the most electrifying man in entertainment today. And everybody else was pretty blah, except for the two English brothers. Two English brothers. Best line was the little brother, can't wait to be 20. I was like, if that's the best line out of it, just gotta tell you something. That is the best line out of the movie. But their connection, I connected with them. I was like, okay, I believe them. I believe that they're brothers and they're out here and they're trying to survive. Believable, genuine. Everybody else was kind of drawn together and just kind of seemed like, we gotta do this. And be like, why? Can't you just go that way? Like, can't they just go this way and then you'll meet up tomorrow? Tomorrow! I give it 3 O's. 3.
What are you talking about?
That movie was merp. It was the movie's fault. The movie was played. Everybody knows what Poltergeist is. We don't need to see it again. But today, this age, Poltergeist, no, fuck that. People just put that shit in and watch the old one. That's all they gotta do. They don't have to see the new age Poltergeist. It doesn't make a difference. Everybody was doable. They were. I could relate to them. I could feel that they were this family, this bond, except for the teenager. She was a little played out with that archetype. I'm like, oh, this is my whole world, and I need to do this, and this is lame. That's played out. Just do another archetype for teenagers, please. It's played. Moving on, we got to another callback movie. I'm going to say a callback because Poltergeist is a remake. It's not a reboot. It should have been a reboot or a sequel. Like Mad Max. Fury Road. Tom Hardy always doing awesome sauce in movies. This one is a sequel. But I think it takes place, I don't know if they said it takes place after Thunderdome. I think it doesn't even mention Thunderdome, like that didn't happen, which kind of sucks. Because, I mean, come on, Tina Turner? Do you remember that hair? That should exist, but maybe that could be at the end of all of the trilogies that they're doing. Because, yes, they're going to be doing a trilogy of the new Mad Max. Can't wait for that to come out. Oh, awesome sauce. Yes. Anyways, everybody in it was believable. The crazy ones were just really crazy. The villains were the best part because the villains were that old school post-apocalyptic, like, we're here, we're taking over, and anybody else has a problem with that, we'll just fucking kill you. Get out the way. Next. Everything about it. And then he didn't even say anything. Just like in all the Mad Max, he didn't even say anything really in this whole fucking movie. And it's really hard to go through the whole movie and not say anything and the movie be watchable. This movie is beyond one-time viewing. You can watch this 3 to 4 times. I suggest watching it 3 to 4 times. Just so you can see all the beautiful special effects. All the beautiful plots. That's right, there's plots in this. What? Mm-hmm. I give it 5 O's. 5 O's. Beautiful. Beautiful reboot. And you know what? George Miller, who did the first 3, is doing the next 3. Who would have thought that a director's going to stick on and do all the series? Anyways, cats and kittens. That's the show. Come back. Enjoy. And let's talk.